Hi there, guys. So I am coming to my room here for a few minutes just to take a little bit of a break. They do this really intense few hours where everybody is sharing their story, and we each get 3 to 5 minutes, and we have an opportunity to talk about our twin, and actually most of it is about how they passed. And so, which is good. I mean, I think it's important to see the diversity of the ones that, from murders to accidents to illness to birth. And for the twins who have a similar story, to be able to see who has a similar story and that they can connect. But man, there's parts of it that's gut-wrenching, I'll tell you what. It's so hard to not completely break down over and over and over. It's such a heart thing, I think. And I mean, I know we do our posts on Facebook, and we share our stories on Facebook, and I'm brought to tears all the time there, just because I can feel the heartache. And you get into a room full of twins that are sharing, it's so real and just real. So, but the coolest part, oh my gosh, the absolute coolest part is when people have a twin moment, or they tell a funny story, or they share their favorite memory, or there's some twins that have been giving advice on how to cope with like birthdays and angelversaries and family dynamics. And when they move out of their twinless sharing of their grief and move into their twinful wisdom, it's like this magic happens. It is crazy. I'm like, I get so giddy and excited for them. And then for the brand new twins, you can just see their little faces. Like, at first you can tell, like, you see them kind of cringe and they cry and like, I can't. But then you kind of see everybody in the room, laughing or whatever, and you can just kind of see them kind of soften a little bit, and their hearts lighten a little bit. Like, you can just, it's fascinating to actually see their transformation. And so I feel like I am literally witnessing a twinless to twinful transformation, like right before my eyes. And it just touches me. It just touches me so deeply. So here's the thing for me, guys. I found the Twinless Twin group back in '96, and a friend of mine from work, a coworker of mine, recommended that I research it, and I was a member for several years, and then I fell off, and then became a member again a few years ago, probably 8 years ago now, and never attended a conference, never attended anything. I got involved on the Facebook group this past year when my mom was diagnosed with cancer through my sister's prompting, and I saw that there wasn't a regional coordinator in my region. I'm like, oh, cool, I'm off the hook. I don't have to attend any meetings. That'll be great. I can just kind of be here on Facebook and call it good. So anyways, long story short, I made a concerted effort to post on the Facebook page, and I went through my twinless journey for 41 years without meeting another twin. And as some of you may not know, my birthday is in January, and my angelversary for my twin is December 30th, and then my birthday's in January. And I had reached out on the Facebook page and learned that there was Lisa Watson out of Tahoe, which is where I was going to celebrate our birthday. And I got to... she was the first twinless twin I ever met. 41 years later. Do you want to do the math on that? 41 years. of being twinless without knowing another twinless twin. And I hugged that woman, and I kid you not, I could just feel the energy between us. I could feel my twin powers being reignited. I could feel the biorhythm of being a twin and the synergy from that. And Lisa and I have had a phenomenal friendship ever since then. And so I just want to encourage you guys, if you have an opportunity to come to conference or go to a regional meeting or just meet a twin at a coffee shop, I highly recommend that you figure out a way to do that, okay? Because the reality is, just because your twin is no longer here does not mean that your twin powers have died. Your biorhythm, how you were created in the womb, in this physical body, and the connection you have to being able to resonate and connect with another twin is still very much there. And you don't really experience it until you get around another twin and you are able to get through the fog of the grief. But man alive, when you do, oh my goodness gracious heavens to Betsy. It is so incredibly powerful. And one of the reasons why so many of us feel so much better after we leave being around another twin is because we supercharge our twin powers. Supercharge it. And by having an opportunity to supercharge our twin powers, we have an opportunity to rekindle that and experience. We get to have our twin moments. The moments we thought we would never have again, we get to have. And so, and no, it's not with our actual twin, but it's with twins. And so it can really, really go a very long way for healing. So I highly encourage you to find another twinless twin in your area. Continue to seek each other out. There's over 3,000 of us on the Facebook group. I mean, come on now, people. We can find each other. We can be there for each other. We don't have to be just on the web. And those real personal connections are super, super important. And so I hope you're enjoying my little video series here at the conference. I hope, even though you didn't get a chance to come, that you feel like you're getting a peek into it. I hope you feel encouraged and hopefully inspired to join us at a future date, and know that us twins as an organization, we're doing everything we can to find a way to get those twins who can't afford to come to be able to come, and putting together a scholarship program and so on. I feel very, very passionately about that, and want to make sure that we figure out a way to make that happen. So anyways, I'm so grateful for everybody and for hanging in there with me and watching this video series. I'll be back on tonight, I promise. I love you all. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye. Love to you. Bye. Bye-bye.